Hi everybody, it's Sonia Swan, and tonight I just got off of the Facebook Live over on Thursday Night Live group. So if you're not part of that group, jump over there, and we're having like a book share where everybody's sharing what their favorite book is. So if you're not part of Thursday Night Live, jump over there and join that group. And as long as I have my camera out, right, and we're sitting out here on this beautiful evening with on my porch, I thought this would be a great time to share with you guys what 3 of my very favorite products are that are all back in stock at the same time. Eek! Right? I'm so excited. So I'm going to share just a little bit about what these 3 favorite products of mine are, and maybe they will be some of yours. And if you love something about this product, I would love if you would type it in the comments below, just that you use it, you love it, whatever, so that other people know how many other people get results off of these products. All right, so the first one that I wanted to post a live video about the very first day it came back in stock, and I didn't get around to it, is this Cortistop. Now, you can tell mine's an old bottle because the new labels look like this, right? They have a different look. But this is Cortistop, and I have about 8 bottles of this on my shelf, and I will tell you why I love this product. So if you know, your body, when you get stressed, produces a hormone called cortisol, right? And cortisol is our stress hormone. And in order to make cortisol, your body uses up all of the progesterone, which is why when we're in really high stress, it's good to use more and more of a progesterone product, because we eat it, so to speak, our body eats up our progesterone to make cortisol. And progesterone's our happy hormone, right? I don't have it out here with me right now, the Young Living's product, but so progesterone's our happy hormone. It's a muscle relaxer, does all kinds of wonderful things for us. And the higher stress we are now, we've got super high stress and we have no progesterone because our body's eating it up to make the cortisol, okay? So when I was going through a really rough time about 5 years ago, I was, what is the word for it? I kind of shut everybody out. I was going through a really difficult emotional time, some upheaval in our family, and I wouldn't answer the phone, I wouldn't talk to people, I didn't know what to say to people, I was crying all the time. I would just look at somebody and I would start tearing up and start to cry. I had very little control over my emotional state, I felt like. And it was about a 6-month period of time that I went through this. So when I was at my sister's house, she said, you know what, I bet your cortisol levels are probably off the chart. And I said, you know what, you're probably right. So I had some of this at home and I started taking it. Its recommendation is 2 capsules. And I would say within a couple of days, it was like someone turned on a light switch. So let me see if I can give you an example. I could think of all of the positive things in my life. I could list out all my blessings for you. I could tell you all the things I should be grateful for, and I could be grateful for, and I was grateful for. But I couldn't feel anything but sadness and despair. Although I could think of all the good things, I couldn't feel anything other than what I was feeling. And so a couple of days, 2 or 3 days on Cortistop, all of a sudden I started to be able to feel other things other than that sadness. And I would say it probably took about 2 weeks on it to kind of stabilize me out to where I felt like, okay, now I can handle life. I can handle those decisions that just come at me every day that I have to deal with. And maybe it's not for everybody, but for me at the time, Cortistop was huge for me. It's got in it pregnenolone, some things that I can't pronounce that I won't try, black cohosh, DHEA, clary sage, fennel, frankincense, peppermint. Okay, so this is a lovely supplement. It's got the right ratio of pregnenolone to DHEA, which is very important because they work with each other. And if you take, you can take 2 capsules in the morning, it says, before breakfast, if desired. For extra benefits, take another 2 capsules before bedtime. So I did both. I took 4 of these capsules a day. I took 2 in the morning and 2 at night when I was having a really rough time. I don't take this all the time anymore, but I keep a stock of it just in case, because I never want to run out. So this says to take for 8 weeks. I don't have a problem for myself if I need it longer. I don't have a problem taking it longer without taking a little break. Anyway, this is fabulous and this, let's see what anything else on here that I could answer for you. It says for adult use only. I have used it with everybody from, I would say, 14 years old on up. I have used it. So it's up, again, do your research, figure out if you're comfortable with the ingredients, and in your family, you do what you like, but that it does say for adult use only on here. And it does say Cortistop women's, but men and women can take this product, okay? This is for men and women. I would love to get that little women's off of there because I think it's great for men and it's great for women. And pregnenolone, if you don't know, pregnenolone is the precursor to all precursors of your hormones. So your body can take pregnenolone and it can turn it into whatever your body needs at the time. So that's very exciting. Just giving your body the tools to do what it can do naturally. So the other one that I'm very excited about, okay, ready? That it just came back in stock and it's been out for a long time is, drum roll, Sleep Essence. I am so excited about this. I love Sleep Essence. I do not take this every day. However, there are times when I can't slow my brain down, right, enough to get a good night's rest, etc. And this is fabulous. It's a fabulous product. And what we've been waiting for, I believe, is the valerian that's in here. So it's got lavender, vetiver, valerian, tangerine, and ruta. That's what's in this Sleep Essence product. So now we believe we have a source for valerian that should keep us in valerian for a very long, long time. Valerian was also the reason why we've been out of the rutabaga oil, which is in the promotions this month. So valerian is fabulous for just relaxing, getting that brain to slow down, and I love Sleep Essence. So again, this is another product that says it's for adult use only, and I've had some people Facebooking me and asking me, can we use this with children? You're in charge of your home, is all I'm saying, okay? So I have used it with my children as young as 9. Again, we don't use it every day, but on those occasions where maybe we're going through a rough week and we're having a hard time getting the brain to kind of slow down and relax, I love this Sleep Essence product for that. It's fabulous. So as soon as it came back in stock, I ordered 2 of them. We are limited to 2 each month until they kind of can tell how the supply chain is working and if we can keep up with the demand. This is just a great tool for your toolbox. Good sleep is important for all of us. We do all of our healing when we sleep. That's when our body heals. So if we're not getting good sleep, or if we're not sleeping long enough, that can be a challenge for our body because it's not getting the time it needs to do all of that repair work that it naturally does at night when we're sleeping. So Sleep Essence, this is fabulous, fabulous oil. And if there's any questions, I will answer them after because I can't actually see the questions. I can look up here and I got a tilt, so I can't really see them. All right, and my third product, I'll try to be real quick, is Super Bee. This is honestly one of the best, here we go, Super Bee. I can't see it with the light. This is one of the best bee products on the market, honestly. And there are other, maybe there's a product or two where I'd say you could go get this here or go get this here, but this is one of the best bees on the market. And they just recently, a couple of releases ago, they just changed out the folic acid for the folate. That's something very important, especially for people that have the MTHFR gene mutation that can't process folic acid. So folate is wonderful. So here's some of the things that B vitamins do for us. B vitamins calm us down and they pick us up, both. So they give us energy and they help us calm down, right? And they support our neurological system. So they support our nerves, healthy nerves. I have a friend, this doesn't have to do with this particular Super Bee, so I can tell this story, right? I have a friend who was over and she was having kind of some nerve pain in her feet, and we were making some banana ice cream. So I was showing her how to eat some healthy stuff. We ate banana ice cream that we made out of just frozen bananas with some raw cacao, and then I had her take a banana and just dip it in the raw cacao and eat that. So she had like 2 or 3 bananas worth while she was over here. And she woke up the next morning and she said, whatever that was, that tingling that was in my feet, that's gone. And so I thought, well, that's really weird. I wonder what that was. And so I started looking up the nutrients in bananas, and sure enough, it was one particular B vitamin that's in bananas that's really supportive of the nervous system and the nerves and the neurological system. So I love B vitamins. There are days when I feel like I need extra support in that area, or maybe a little bit extra energy, or maybe a little extra calming on top of my Cortistop, and I will add Super B to it, and sometimes a couple of Super B. And the other things that bees do is they can help you internally not be quite as sensitive to the sun. So that's something that maybe before you go out in the sun, you might want to take some extra B vitamins. That can be very helpful. So this has a great array of all of your different B vitamins, and I love this product, especially for well, all of us, but especially for kids, and maybe kids who have a difficult time focusing and concentrating. B vitamins are amazing and very important. So any of us that want to support that neurological system really well, this is a phenomenal product, this Super B. And they're all in stock. Isn't that amazing? And I'm just going to speak it out that they will be in stock from now until forever, right? Very, very excited about these 3 products. If you haven't tried them yet, you are going to be so blessed when you get them in your order and you get them in your home and you start using them. If you've had a great experience with one of these 3, so we did Cortistop, Sleep Essence, and Super B, any of those 3, I would love for you to just share your story if you can compliantly as much as you can. Share it below and just tell people what you love about it, because we learn from each other. And I can tell you all day long that they work great for me, but it sure helps everybody else listening if they know that it worked for you, and it worked for you, and it worked for you, and why you love it. So comment below on which of the 3 is your favorite, which have you used and you love, and which would you never be without. And then we'll talk with you soon. We'll do more Facebook Lives very soon. All right, night, love you, bye.